That was a joke. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. I was like,
Pate
I got confused.
Pate is an actual name. It's just kind of a really weird old, backwoods kind of name. But it means, basically just means bald head. Because a pate is a top of your head. So yeah, it's a
Yeah.
word that's not really used very often anymore. But
No, that's an old school word.
yeah.
It's absolutely.
All right, I can't. Well, I'm trying to find my dude, and I can't seem to see him. Where are you, dude? All right, I'm gonna go up here, or maybe here. No, how about further back? So hello, Twitch stream. We're live on the air. The Mandible Judy cast and crew chat. I'm here so far with Mike Hall, who plays Connor Darcy in the show, and my Sackbot is looking for the other Sackbot, which seems to be down here, and I'm not sure why. It's underwater for some reason. Oh, there it is.
Is that Amanda that just joined us?
Hi, Amanda, you here?
No, it's Tamara.
Oh, hi, Tamara.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Bad. Sorry,
Good.
I got your name wrong. My
That's
bad.
okay.
Why did?
It's all right. There are a lot of people. Well, actually, I don't know. Are there a lot of people coming tonight, Chris?
I think Bonnie's going to be here. Aaron's going to be here. Amanda might show up. Mark maybe, and I think that's it. And us. Yeah. Why don't you guys talk for a minute? Because I've got to fix something I broke completely. I don't know how I did this.
Ouch.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is.
Well, it's been a while since the last time I see you. Anyways, Tamara, how you been?
Okay. I, just working on some music, working on some game music, actually.
For which one?
There's, well, this is actually, what's that?
Do tell.
Yeah, it's actually not like a Steam game or a game that's like just for gameplay per se. This is a game that was made for software developers to learn how to use the software. Do you guys know who Twilio is? The company Twilio at all?
Do not.
Yeah. They, in a nutshell, they make. They're responsible for making the chat software that works in Facebook, for example. So, and other various apps like, between client and customer, like I think Uber is one of them also. It's either Uber or Lyft. But I'm working on some music for a game that they're making called Twilio Quest. Actually, it's already been made. They're on the third version. And they're just kind of doing updates, and every time they do updates, they, add some new stuff, music and whatnot. So it's basically a game that's meant to teach software developers how to use their software, so they don't have to code from scratch. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
It's cool.
Look at that. We got two Bonnies.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I'm the Bonnie that's not a Bonnie, but is a real Bonnie. Not at all confusing during the last recording session.
Never.
Oh my God. I was like, oh no, a script where it's me talking to a Bonnie. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Shut off, brain. Shut off. Oh, man. I don't think I've ever been on a project where I actually play a Bonnie. It's going to be a life goal, isn't it?
I know. I keep trying to find one where I play a Mike. That would be perfect.
And yet, Mike is such a common name. It's
and yet, I've never, ever.
Weird. Oh my God. I've got my food, so I'll try to mute when I'm munching.
Oh, don't worry. I mean,
be proud of your munchings.
Whatever works.
I'm munching the crunchies. Munching crunchies.
Yeah. From do you remember the Black Cauldron?
Yes.
Gurgi.
Oh my goodness. So,
yep.
Munchings and
crunchings. It was so much fun. I want to do an audio drama for that entire series if I ever could.
An audio drama. Oh my God. Oh, and if you did, would you actually try to go back to what the books were originally?
I have the books. Yeah, I would do the books.
Do the books. Oh, I want to be on that.
I know. Like, I would absolutely love to do that, but it's so much work. See, that one and like Dragonlance are the two that I've always wanted to do.
You'd have to get maybe some rights to.
Oh yeah. Well, the Dragonlance ones, like I said, the Dragonlance ones, I talked to Margaret Weiss about it, and she doesn't own ownership for it anymore. I had to go to Wizards of the Coast. And those guys were like, yeah, you can do whatever you want as long as you don't use our logo and you don't make any money off it. I'm like, well, that's not really what I was asking for here. But, you know, 'cause I'm not going to put, you know, 15 years of work into the 127 books that you have.
Oh, God.
Wow. Yeah, you might have to pick your battles, maybe, and specifically go towards Black Cauldron because more people have heard of that one.
Well, there are 5 books to the original thing because the Black Cauldron movie they tried to stuff all 5 books, which is why the movie was just confusing as hell.
Well, there was also a lot of studio stuff going on.
Yeah.
Tamara, do you know the Black Cauldron? Have you heard of that? Tamara, have you heard of the Black Cauldron book series? Hello?
I walked away.
She's gone. Whoops.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
actually,
okay.
Chris.
That's okay.
Sorry, I was typing.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Have you never seen the Disney movie version?
Black Cauldron?
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't recognize the name. Okay. I haven't.
Yeah.
Well, it was
when Don Bluth was like, "Here's me being Don Bluth," and the studio was in the middle of going, budget, keep cutting parts out. The plot doesn't make sense. And then he went off and basically did his own thing, and Don Bluth cinemas and all his things like American Tail and All Dogs Go to Heaven was born. After that. Yeah.
Secret of Nim.
And Dragon Slayer, the popular video game.
Yeah. Don's stuff was amazing. Like, I really wish they had been able to do more with him. Bob's here.
Hey, Bob. Bob Lukomsky, is it?
Yep.
Hello, Bob. I hope if you're not sure how to join, Bob, you can scroll down to.
Wow, just loading up today. This is awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
I think you need to look into giving Bob rights and then having him leave and join back again.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. I've got to give you rights. That's why you can't talk. So let's see. How do I manage user? Let's talk everyone through. Okay, cast and crew. That should be what does it.
Welcome to setup.
And then when you have that, Bob, all you have to do is leave the call and come right back.
Oh, yeah.
You should be able to be unmuted.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, you'll need to.
Voice actor style.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Please hang up.
Please
reconnect and load slowly.
That's perfect. Thank you.
If you are happy with your message, press 6 to re-record your message.
Happy is a strong word.
If you're a duck quack,
I'm never really happy with messages.
To test your audio, listen for a tone.
Jack!
Hear the tone.
And then you wait.
I just made a very loud sound.
Mudscoggin frog tone.
Yeah. So if you guys go to the
Mudscoggin frog ringtone.
Well, if you guys go to the Twitch stream, I don't know if you can do both. If you maybe connect to Discord on your phone, and if you have a laptop, connect to Twitch there, you can see the Mudscoggin Squares, the new game show with all the actors and cast members of Mandible Judy. And also,
now, if only they reacted like VR chat, where like every time we spoke, the character actually
I've
moved.
been trying to figure out a way to do that. I was thinking maybe I could take a fee. There's just no way, unless you all were in Little Big Planet with me. But I can make it. Basically, I could make them all talk with their animations that I trigger, and so it'd just be random mouth movement. So I'm gonna do that next. I just haven't figured it out. The problem is you actually have to record audio to make the mouth move, and then turn it all the way down. Gosh, what was I
going to do? Walla 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 walla.
Exactly.
Ming, 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 ming.
Okay.
Hey, there are now 3 watchers in the Twitch room.
So if you go,
one of which is me.
Awesome. So you can see. So
watchers.
For instance,
who's watching the watchers?
Yeah.
Bob is still muted.
I like how Judy's just like crab legs.
And Aaron, your connection is weird. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Bob has turned his headphones thingy off.
What are you
now.
hearing?
It's like a what am I hearing? Interference?
I was hearing clothing, but was that interference?
I don't know what that might have
Now
been.
Bob can talk.
Could be my lip brushing against the microphone.
Hello, Bob Lukomsky. Are you with us?
Indian. So that's
Welcome, Uncle Pete.
Uncle Pete.
And he's got the connection blues.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you might, I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, Adam had the same problem, Bob, at one point. So I don't know what to say. Maybe if you can use a laptop with a hard connection. Looks like Cinnamandi just joined. Wow, we've got a.
Wow.
Yeah, you're really choppy. We can't hear you at all.
There was no way we can understand you.
It was like this, Bob.
But
It was like
if you want to type in public broadcast, yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
public broadcast text. But I hear myself echoing back in
Yeah,
Aaron's.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing how that works.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yes, you notice I muted myself.
So I gotta figure out. So I'm
It's that Twitch delay.
yeah.
Mm,
For some reason, our dude is not following me like he should be.
Real quick, Aaron, you're Devour, right? You did Devour?
Yep.
She devoured.
We actually got, me and a couple of friends in Germany got all the way to Nightmare mode.
Oh, good job. I haven't even been able to play yet. I got in there once and I was like, it's nighttime. I don't know if I want to do this.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, it's not super hard once you figure out, how everything works. Because I mean, it's your quintessential, as my friend Nova would put it, your B horror game. It's very simplistic and the way that it's set up. And if you play a lot of the games, they have a very specific way that you do things. But when you get to that nightmare level, all bets are off. Like you have no safety. Everything is trying to kill you immediately. It's ridiculous. And you're just constantly screaming, so that's got to be bad on your throat.
ooh, that sounds fun.
Oh yeah, no, she never stops. It's
Just
great.
constant screaming.
The walls are bleeding. There's maggots everywhere. It's pretty nightmarish.
I feel like I'm filling that void in my life right now, where we're slowly binging through Sweet Home. On Netflix.
Ah, awesome.
Oh, so
Did you read the
good.
comic?
No, I don't want to read
Yeah.
it. I don't want to be spoiled.
No, you don't. It's really good. The ending was a little disappointing. I will warn you ahead of time. But
Okay.
still, right up to that point, phenomenal.
Because I'm loving it all, like especially because I think is it the same people that did Alice in Borderland? Is it the same?
No,
people?
no, because Alice in Borderland was Japanese and Sweet Home is Korean.
I thought they were both Korean.
Alice in Borderland is Japanese. Alice in Borderland was really, really, really good too. I'm
Well,
waiting
makes
for that
sense.
second
That was
season.
officially a manga, not comics for the
Right.
Borderland, but it was comics for Sweet Home.
Mhm.
Ah. Because I usually watch them while eating. I've been watching with dubbed on, and I used to be like, dubbed, bleh. But whenever your attention loses focus as you get older, you come to embrace.
Dude, I've been it's
done well. Yeah.
subtitled for me all the way.
The subtitles are great, but I gotta say the dub work is pretty good. On this series, it was kind of on Borderland, but on this one, pretty awesome. Like the people that did the dubbing work on Sweet Home, like applauding them on a good job, especially because there's like whining, crying children a lot, and a lot of whimpering and things, and people going ah! Like the dub work is pretty good.
Well, I got to tell you, if there's anybody that does horror, probably the best is a Korean.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Train to Busan,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Oh my
awesome.
god, that was so good.
Yeah,
Oh,
amazing,
it's really good.
amazing.
Yeah.
yeah. Agree. Oh, it's just so refreshing to have some nice, spooky, gory stuff every now and then. You know, sometimes you need that in your life.
There's too much complexity in this area. I've often said that. Okay, so now he's following me. So I have I have my little buddy that follows me around here. He's in a controlinator.
Oh.
So he kind of chases me, but he wasn't following me for some reason. So let's see if he follows me this time.
So while you're figuring that out, tell me how far. Like, did you get 10 done?
10 what? Episodes? Yeah. Number 10 went up today.
Okay.
Yay!
And you said it was a monster.
It's a monster. It took me more than a day late. I mean, it was ridiculous.
I felt bad because part of that might be my fault because I didn't realize that during the month of hell.
No, that was not your fault at all, Bonnie.
But part of it was we both mentally checked out because we recorded Under Dead Water.
That's right.
That month, and I remember thinking, my things for Chris are done for the month. We just had and it was for other thing, not the thing that actually was due this month. So I feel we both derped, but I'm glad it got out, and hopefully your brain is in shape of trying to finish.
Well, yeah, now that you just have the one series to work on, it's got to be a lot easier.
Yeah. I managed somehow in the last half an hour to totally break the cameras in this damn thing. So while we're talking, I'm trying to fix that. So this is our banter time, is me trying to fix the map that we're bantering in. But you can see that it's kind of a swamp map. At least I did that. I kind of built a little swamp. And this is the Mudskoggin squares. And you can see that we now have Judy as a character in the Mudskoggin squares. She's basically just a couple of crab claws that animate when I go to her, but I can't get the cameras to work, so I can't animate anybody.
Oh, wait, are our cameras supposed to be on right now?
No, not that kind of camera. I'm talking about a little bit. Yeah, no, okay. No. Eventually we might do that once I get OBS, so we can we can switch to the actual cameras as well, and back and forth between in-game cameras.
Oh man, you know what you should do?
What?
You should use OBS Ninja.
Okay.
Because I used that for VGM together last month. I had all my panelists go through that, and it plugs really well to Twitch.
Nice.
And then you can control it. We don't even need to know how to use OBS on our side. You give us a link, we pop in.
Yeah.
And you just need the feed link, and that goes to your OBS studio, and boom, you're all good.
So I'm just looking to see who's in the voice chat.
Who's here?
Quite a group, man.
A lot of us. Are we all? Is this people in the cast?
I saw
the two people at the bottom are just observers, listeners, fans.
Yeah.
Hi, fans.
Check.
Yeah, there's Bob.
I heard the
Hi, Bob. Yay.
Bob, Uncle Pate has arrived.
I've been trying to test this, get the audio working. I'm sorry.
No, it's quite all right.
Got it. You got it.
This happened to several of us already. I managed to today, for the first time tonight, connect an Ethernet cable all the way from the other room, so that because last week the stream went out momentarily. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening?
That was Bob popping up his face.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so it just went to like a weird checkerboard arrangement, which I had never seen before because I've never done video chat. But okay.
There's Bob.
Yeah, you guys can join video, but beware, we got a lot of people in here. It might knock the stream down, the Discord stream. So if it does...
Okay.
No, it's okay. You can do it if you want.
I felt pressured because Bob's camera went on, and then I went out.
Yeah, I didn't actually end up seeing any of them. I just saw like a spinning, loading video thing, and it didn't actually come up. But I don't know whether... I've never done video in Discord. Maybe other people with more experience with Discord would know whether this many people streaming video.
No, we've done it with 6 or 7 people.
So go ahead and turn your cameras on if you want.
Pretty efficient.
Okay.
It's pretty efficient. Mine's not working right now, but I can tell you that I'm pretty sure that Discord uses threading instead of RAM for this, so it's a little bit easier.
Yep.
So
I'm going to hardwire this sucker so it actually works because I'm getting sick of waiting for it
my
to
camera's
happen.
actually not working, smartass.
Oops.
I actually have my Black Panther shirt on.
Excellent. I see two video streams loading, but they're still just loading.
Yes.
Well, that's probably because you're running the other program, so it's gonna make it difficult.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, I'm streaming out on my laptop and I'm running Discord on my phone on Wi-Fi, so that might be part of the problem. And meantime, I'm trying to extend.
You can all watch me eat my dinner.
Yes.
Oh, excellent. That is what we're all here for, clearly. So, you know.
Watch
Right.
Dr. Giustafani eat Indian leftovers.
Oh, what the hell? Why is this still not working? Dude, I see you right there. Why are you?
What?
No, I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to my sack bot.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's turned on the follower. This follower right here should mean that... Okay, so it's following me. It's just... So that wasn't the problem. It's just that for some reason...
Bob, I'm curious. I'm seeing... That's not a cord on your back left, is it? Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
No, it's the Behringer
Okay,
repro of the VC330, the Roland vocoder.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and the ones on your back right look like Roland's from here. Yeah.
Over here,
Those
what
two.
I have, I mean, I could give you a tour, but the one just out of camera range here,
Okay.
DX7.
Oh, I remember the DX7.
Seal, the one back on top there is a Seal, which is an Italian take on like the Korg Poly 800, which is why it kind of looks that way.
Right.
And then it's a Casio VZ1, which is a phase distortion.
I remember
sort of
the
FM
Casio.
variant.
I haven't seen the DX since like the 90s, man. We used to have one of
And
those.
then there's a bunch of other shit over here off camera. So
Nice.
that's the bulk of it.
So I used to call back my old house. It's like, here's my closet of synthesizers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where you literally open the ones that aren't currently mounted, like, yep, seems about right, close it, another couple months.
And the reel to reel in the background too. My first ever recording, like in a studio, we used reel to reel.
Ah, nice. Well, I'm working on it was a piece I created a couple of years ago, composed, and I'm reworking it. That's using reel to reel. I'm doing it. It's basically music concrete, and the source material is I have these 3-inch reel to reel tapes from my father. They were audio letters he sent to my mother in 1966, the year before I was born, when he was stationed in Korea. So the piece is all about, like, you know, his conversation with her.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You remind me, actually, my grandfather was a POW in World War II, and my mother he actually has a journal from when he was in the POW camp.
Oh, wow.
And she still has it in a bag. Yeah, like the whole thing, handwritten.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I know what you're talking about. That kind of that history, like that is so amazing to see firsthand, or hear in your case. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was pretty trippy because my father passed away when I was 4, and there was also something that didn't quite jive. He was in Korea from June of '66 to July of '67. I was born November '67.
Yeah.
And then I found out what happened was my father's father had passed away. My dad came home on a 30-day furlough.
Gotcha. That's how that happened.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. I love music concrete. I love hearing all the different types of ways people use that. That was one of my favorite experiments when I was in college. I'm actually a music technology major.
Nice. Where did you go to school?
Duquesne University.
Okay, nice.
We had a really nice synthesizer and music tech program, and I did things like I wrote a piece called The Bird Machine, and it was all sounds of like computer interfaces and floppy drives popping.
Oh wow,
in and
nice.
out. And I mixed it that plus a horrible like sound of and made it sound this whole venture where birds go into a machine and get multiplied out, and it's all grinding and noises and type sounds. And I made visuals to it. I did this whole photoshopped thing of bird silhouettes over top of industrial machinery and things, and it was a multimedia. Like my final project was all a visual plus audio show.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
I have to dig it up someday and put it on YouTube because I was pretty proud of it. But
yeah,
it's very weird. And I would do things like if you ever found sound libraries that weren't the highest quality, I had some sounds of ocean that I found on one, and it's supposed to be like whales. It's like, here's some whale noise. But you go through the clip, and if you listen long enough, you could hear like a boat going by over top. And I heard someone's radio playing on their boat through this recording, and I would clip out those chunks, and I think it was, can you hear the whales like crying or something? Because this little melody kept popping up off this boat. It was like doo 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 doo. And I was like, oh, that's creepy. So I made like a creepy whale song, boat radio thing.
Awesome. Oh,
and
wow.
It's like, man, I haven't thought of that in ages until you said Music Concrete. It's like, oh man, I used to have so much fun just pulling little tidbits out of recordings, you know. And,
oh yeah, it's great. There's a program for the iPhone and iPad and desktop called Koala.
Yeah, I know Koala. Yep.
Koala.
And I have a bunch of sample things on here, but Koala I love because you can do that. I was doing stuff where I was recording and looping my old Casio VL tone.
Yes.
Like, you know, all
VL
those,
tone.
I was looping those rhythms, creating some awesome. Well, this is actually stuff, Chris, for what Robert Harden and I are working on, Buddha Glue's Airplane. So
yes, right.
Ooh.
Great name for a band.
we've been
Glue's
sending
Airplane.
each other drum loops of things, yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so happy that this group is also basically a bunch of synthesizer music nerds. It makes my heart. It warms the cockles of my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a live tech. I never got the schooling, but I ended up doing live for like 10 years and a little bit of studio. Most of the stuff that I've done in the past like 7 years or so has literally been self-taught, plus other engineers that I've come across and learned from.
Oh, wonderful.
It's a great way to learn it, just from me.
I just got right into the middle of it and just started learning from all the techs that were doing it.
Mm-hmm. Man, I miss hardware tech, because even back in school, we had a vocoder, and we also had a boomerang device that the guitar people were using at the time for looping live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I used to hook the vocoder and some synthesizers up to the boomerang, and I experimented with looping vocal chorus techniques, like ages before what Reggie Watts or whoever was born.
Yeah.
You know, made it cool again. But oh man, I would do like crazy jazz stuff and weird monster noises and loop it for a while and create these weird scenarios. And now I think like you can probably do all of that just on an iPad these days.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember having to lug this giant boomerang pad and pull the vocoder and separate amps.
Well, yeah, me and Chris were talking the other day about how, you know, whenever you were live back in, you know, 80s, 90s, in that era, you know, if something started feeding back, you had to know that frequency and pull it out of the mix by hand.
Yep.
You know, nowadays, that stuff's squelched long before you even hear it.
Oh my God, so much.
Not always.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's true. Things still happen.
I was
But it's
using
so rare.
Yeah, I was using an app here, iVoxel Live a couple years ago, and I had I was using, I thought I'd be all spiffy, and I was using a I forget the brand. I have it. It's a theater lavalier condenser mic. That's like a necklace.
Yeah.
And for like live stage stuff, and I used that, and it was a nightmare because it worked fine in the studio when I was rehearsing stuff. I get in a live situation with the PA, and it's like,
Well, yeah.
So,
Yeah. But I mean, it
And
also depends on what they're mixing with, because most of the time, at least in recent years, I see people mixing with like laptops instead of an actual soundboard. And
Yeah,
so
this
they're
was with the
already
real-
in program.
This was with the soundboard. Yeah, it's
It makes a huge difference because analog was everything back then. It was all, you know, you had to move the sliders on your own. You had to move the panning on your own. You had to have an effects rack that was a mile high with everything in the rack. So
I haven't had to touch an actual physical mixing board. I'm going to say it's probably been at least 6 years since I've even used one in the settings. Everything's laptops.
I've got a Mackie mixer right in front of me right now. Combining, I could have done this all using Soundflower, but God, I hate software. So I just got a different device for every chore. Like the music is coming from my Zoom H4n. The video is coming from my PlayStation. My PlayStation 3 is the video. The audio from Discord is from my cell phone.
In the door of many devices over there. I use a few organizer.
They're all plugged
Nice.
into
A lot
my
of my
Mackie
mics.
mixer, and that's feeding the stream. So
That's
I'm
fancy.
mixing it entirely, like, that way I can get my hands on a knob so quickly. It's right in front of me.
I miss no. It's weird to say, but it's like, oh, we all want knobs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Knobs the
That's
dirty
true.
way, right?
Knobs and cords.
Knobs
the
and
last
cords.
mixer I touched was like the Yamaha Mark 8 or something like that. We were doing a show in Mississippi with Three Dog Night, and
Excellent.
that was we did Three Dog
Wow.
Night. And well, that was the show that literally killed me because we got done with the show, we packed up, we already hadn't slept in 2 days, and the driver fell asleep and rolled that truck 11 times, and I went
Oh
through the
my
window.
God.
Oh yeah,
Oh wow.
oh yeah, I got killed. But
Oh.
that was the last
That's
time I
terrible.
touched a soundboard, which was it really sucks because I miss it a lot.
Were all 3 dogs there?
Oh yeah,
And was it
yeah,
nighttime?
they were pretty old. I think by the time the show went off, yeah.
Yeah.
You know who was no fun to work for?
Who?
Marie Osmond.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh my God.
I guess
A
I'm
little
not
too
surprised.
much country.
Not just the country. Not just the country. When we ended up,
That
I
was a
worked with
pun.
her, like early '90s sometime, and she was the most demanding, least respectful person.
Oh,
It was
wow.
amazing. Like there were just sometimes that was probably my first run-in with somebody who was famous that was not nice at all.
Oh, God. I hate that.
Which I was really surprised actually, because a lot of famous people that I've worked with they're not really assholes.
Yeah. So shall we dish
There
dirt on
are-
the famous people we've met? How about that? That sounds
Oh,
like
please.
sounds like a
Right,
good
I've
banter
got
item.
Contracts that I've signed on if I'm allowed to say bad things about.
Yeah,
It
right.
depends on if you have that contract. Like we didn't have a contract, so
Okay.
There's
I can say whatever I want.
there's one person I could say bad things about because he's in prison. That's Bill Cosby.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably safe.
I did in the 80s I worked on a Jell-O pudding pop commercial. Remember those? Where he was
Oh, the Jell-O pudding pops.
he was the voice of Jell-O, the face of Jell-O pudding pops. And the deal was you couldn't talk to Bill, and when there were children on the set, Bill was allowed to leave the set unless he was in the same shot with them. They would tell him children incoming, and he would leave because he could not stand children.
Oh gosh. And he had that kids show with the rainbow.
I
marker.
know, America's Dad. And I said, it's funny, my roommate and I were talking about this. Bill Cosby was basically America's Dad for a while, right? I mean, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I said, well, that just goes to show you how perverse and psychotic American culture is.
Oh yeah.
Look what
When
happened.
he was
America's
on
Dad.
Okay, he was my dad. Was
Electric
then was my
Company
mom.
back in the early 70s.
Yeah,
He was getting like an education degree, and so that was part of it. But
yeah. The best thing about Bill Cosby for me was, well, obviously the comedy records were kind of cool back in the day, but hopefully he wasn't a dick back then too. But anyway, the only thing I really remember that I really appreciate was that he hired Quincy Jones to do the theme music for his first show in like the 60s, and it's amazing.
was that I Spy?
Before that, well, actually, it might have been the same time, or maybe right after I Spy. It was the first Bill Cosby show, and it's basically this jazz tune called Hickey Burr. That's the name of the song. You can look it up on YouTube. It's kind of amazing, and Bill Cosby just does this ridiculous scat vocal over the top of it, and it just makes no sense, but it's pretty hilarious. But I guess I shouldn't be saying anything nice about somebody like this guy. So,
Right.
I'll say nice things about Quincy Jones, though. He's by all accounts that I've read, he's awesome. Really nice guy, easy to work with, super friendly, and a freaking genius. So I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's things like Joss Whedon. Like I still
Oh yeah,
love Firefly, and
Yeah.
the fandom. I enjoyed watching those shows like Buffy and other things.
Yeah.
Huzzah. And yes, Avengers was great when it came out. It's like finally comic book movies are funny. But of course, in light of recent news and things in industry, things being spilled openly now, Joss Whedon was not the best person
yeah,
or human being.
yeah,
And yet I try to remind myself and other people, like, well, not just Joss worked on all those shows. There were very hardworking actors and other people and sound people and other things.
Good point.
that made these shows on TV. So if I'm going to enjoy the result of those people's work, I feel I can still enjoy, I still will watch it with a bit of, now that
Yeah.
I know
yeah.
Joss was in there, but there's all the other people that had to work with him that still put forward some really good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very true.
That's the same thing as Cosby. I mean, Cosby worked with a lot of people, and like the Cosby Show, a lot of the people who are on that were phenomenal actors and actresses. I mean, they were great. So just because he was there, yeah, he sucks, but
yeah,
everyone else wasn't.
I mean, also Joss Whedon didn't like drug women, and as far as I know,
exactly, exactly.
And hopefully not.
Yeah,
but
But I mean, then once you get into that slippery slope,
Yes.
So hey guys, I'm going to pause and move my Little Big Planet camera over to the performance area so I can play this song, because I don't know how long Bob's going to be here, and I wanted to do this while he's
about
here.
Another half hour.
Okay, so I'm just going to perform one song as Glowmag, so you won't hear or see this unless you're in the Twitch stream. What I'm doing is I've got a camera connected to my PS3. I have this weird little deal. Oops. Yeah, there we go. I've got this weird little deal. It's like a sticker. It kind of puts stickers on things in Little Big Planet, and you can use it for a live video feed, which is what I'm doing right now. And you can see, if you're in the Twitch stream, you can see it. So that's me. Hello. And now I've got to...
Somebody was sharing it and then it went away, so I don't have it anymore.
So if you go to the Twitch stream is on twitch.tv/WondervilleNYC. That's all one word, all lowercase, Wonderville NYC. And I'm going to actually turn the Discord audio off while I do this, so you can still talk amongst yourselves and it won't go out on the Twitch stream. But I'm going to turn it down so I won't hear it, and the stream won't hear it. So with that being said, I'm going to move my... I've got to basically put my...
Everybody mute yourselves.
You could do that if you want. You don't have to. I've got my my little...
Or wear headphones.
The Kai Pad 80 here, or Pad 18.
I'm actually curious to hear what the famous person Bob's got a dish about.
Yeah, so... Bob, did you have a famous person to dish about? Did I interrupt you? Because I can wait. I can wait for dishing on famous people. Maybe not. Okay, so...
He's muted. Oh, wait.
I don't really need a dish. I don't need a dish.
I don't need to dish.
Fair.
It's not nice. So, all right. Well, with that being said, so this song is a track. Oops, mute if you could. I'm going to actually mute you guys. This song was written by me originally. It was sung by Tamara, Corset Lore. And then I asked Bob to do a kind of a Gregorian chant version of it for the church scene in episode 7, where the crazy cult figures gather and sing their praises of Jess Stroman, which, as you all know, because you listen to every episode, Jess Stroman is actually Judy herself after she's been taken over by the creatures. So she is the destroyer of worlds and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I am here in Little Big Planet. We are still streaming. I just want to make sure I have everything in front of me that I need. This is the wrong one, so this is the right one. Okay. And so, so Bob wrote the chant. I took the chant and basically made a new piece out of it with synthesizers and drum machines and all that kind of stuff. So here we have Orlot Scene, Chant, and in parentheses, Remix.
Sumna saverzo oro fin Sumna saverzo oro fin Che il ben sceva e adora
Hello, we're back. And we're back. Did I completely... Oh, you guys are still muted, probably.
Not anymore. I'm back. I'm here.
Awesome. Well, thanks for watching and listening.
Back.
Back.
Yay.
So thanks,
Oh, that
Bob.
was
Thanks
fun.
again for doing that awesome channel.
Well, you're welcome. I missed the whole thing because I was having problems with getting the channel in Twitch. I cut it right at the very end when it was fading out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the entire stream gets
Always
archived. The entire thing gets archived to YouTube on the Wonderville YouTube channel. I'll send you a link, all you guys. It probably goes up about 2 or 3 days after the fact.
I'll send you a link.
I hear myself back.
It probably goes up.
Learned how to do clips in Twitch, so you can clip that.
Yeah.
was
So
so
I'm probably going to
fun.
do that. Yeah, I'll do a clip in Twitch and share. I think I can. Can you do a clip of someone else's Twitch stream on your own Twitch? Probably
Yeah,
not.
you can.
Can you? Awesome. Okay.
Oh, not on. I don't
Not
know
on
if you
my-
do it on your own Twitch, but you can clip it and then you can use a website to download it.
That's true.
I did
Yeah.
that.
That's true.
And
I could, yeah. And I always God, what's the word? I share the video on my own Mandible Judy account. Well, it's actually a GlowMag
Hosted it?
account on YouTube as well.
That hosting?
Sorry?
You hosted there. Is that like hosting someone else's Twitch stream or something? When
Well,
you broadcast someone else's?
yeah, I don't know how to do that. I mean, I'm basically logged into the Wonderville stream right now. By the way, it's a good time to say thank you to Wonderville, Mark Klebe, and
Thank you,
Stephanie.
Wonderville.
They're an awesome organization here in Brooklyn, New York. They're what's called an artcade, which some of you guys may have heard before, an arcade that's focused on fine arts. They bring in a lot of local people and people from around the world that make their own homebrew video games, and they build cabinets to run the video games. So it's really awesome. If you go to their, I think their website is wondervillenyc.com. I should probably check that. If you're on Twitch and Mark is listening, he can probably drop it into the comments. I don't know why I don't know that off the top of my head. But
We've got
I'm sure that they have pictures.
Wonderville NYC for all of our social accounts here for Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, somewhere on one of their feeds, you'll see pictures of the actual physical space in Brooklyn, and it's awesome. It's a small, relatively small room, but it's got about, 12 video game cabinets in it. And some of them are literally really cool looking cabinets with badass joysticks and controllers with a laptop inside. And some are various other types of contraptions, but they're quite beautiful. And they're works of art in themselves. So
Man, I love that type of stuff, and they probably had things spill over like MagFest, which used to be live but is not happening this year. Every year in DC, there was a lot of that showcased in the giant arcade room. A lot of homebrew
yes.
cabinets would always show up.
In fact,
I always loved playing those things.
In fact, Wonderville were at the last couple of MagFests in the basement in the on the floor. Yeah, you probably did. They had the weirdest games there. So
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, I'm trying to remember what they had the last time we were there. They had a boat race one year. I remember that, like a boat racing game. I can't remember what it was called. But they tend to have these really Video Freak is also on installed in their arcade. If you guys never played Video Freak, it's amazing. It's literally just you are glitching the video, and that's your job in the game, and you're basically destroying the video with all kinds of crazy hardware hacks and software hacks and stuff. Anyway,
all fun.
I can't wait till I am fully vaxxed and I can go and visit Wonderville in Brooklyn again and see shows. They have DJ nights every couple of nights with some of my favorite DJs, and I think have we ever actually Tamara and I are in a duo called Foci and Loci. We do basically Little Big Planet fine arts type performance stuff, and I'm trying to remember if we ever performed at Wonderville, and I don't know why I'm blanking. I don't think we have as Foci and Loci. I know I've been to a number of performances there. But in any case...
And don't forget, Brooklyn is the hometown of Spider-Man, too.
Brooklyn is what? Sorry, Mike?
We got to get Foci Loci up to Tivoli, though.
Yes, that's right. Bob invited us up
bookstore.
sometime. Is it this spring, which we're in, I guess, now? Are we technically in spring?
Yeah. Well, I'll email you guys, but like we're starting a weekly thing in May of live performance again at the bookstore I manage. So
yeah,
sort of just
awesome.
atmospheric, not sit down performance, but it's just there instead of a CD player. So
yes, yeah. So are you technically in Tivoli? Is that where you are? I thought you lived in.
That's where the shop is. Yeah.
Oh, that's where the shop is. That's right, because it's outside of New Paltz, right?
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes away. It's on the other side of the river, north of Bard.
God,
College.
is it really? Is this the same place that Tamara, that you played with? You guys did the iPhone thing. It isn't. The last time I was there.
No.
Okay, that was at the bookstore in New Paltz. Or something.
At the library.
Library in New Paltz. Thank you. God, I have such a bad memory.
Yeah, with the fog machine and the smoke alarm.
Yeah. Tell that story. That was pretty fun.
Oh, that. Well, I booked a show for Tamara, myself, and 3 other people. We're part of it. We're part of a collective called Frogwell, and we performed with a few other people up at the. I booked a space at the Elting Library, the local public library, and had the brilliant idea of having a fog machine. And so start up the fog machine, alarm went off, and like the fire people came, and they were having problems turning it off. So it was basically, it became like an evening of accompaniment to blaring, screeching horns. So,
it was unbearable. It was so loud because it was a small.
Now, one of my best moments.
It was really fun.
Detecting the smoke.
Yeah,
that type of smoke.
It was.
Doesn't take much to trigger things.
No.
No.
Smoke alarms are easily triggered.
But
yeah.
But yeah, so I manage, besides teaching at SUNY New Paltz, I manage a bookstore, and I'm doing live performances. I've been doing all sorts of different things there, but we're calling it the Bibliophonic series for now.
Good name.
Yeah, well, we look forward to coming up again and visiting, or playing. So that'd be super fun.
Yeah, I got my second vax a week ago, so Kathy and I are roaring. My daughter's got her first one. She's getting her second one in 2 weeks. So, come on up,
awesome,
all of you. So,
all y'all.
A little bit of a drive for.
Oh, we're
I'm in Austin.
Oh, okay. So you're like.
Yeah, but I used to visit New York a lot when I lived in Pittsburgh because it's not a bad drive, like 6 hours.
And I'm even further away because I'm over here in LA, and I used to live in Glens Falls.
Oh wow!
Yep.
I kind of grew up between New York City and Saratoga as a kid, and some of my siblings still live up like Fort Edward, that area.
Yep. Glens Falls and Lake George.
Yep.
I've come to believe that Mike Hall has lived in every possible town in the United States because I've lost track of all the places he said he's lived.
A lot of the major ones, but I've definitely lived in all 4 corners of the United States. Because most of New England, Florida, Louisiana, Arizona, California, and Seattle.
So you win like residential bingo if corners count.
Pretty much, yeah. Yep. I didn't hit the center state. I missed the X.
So,
has anyone here lived internationally?
I never have. I mean, I've stayed.
Because I aspire to be an expat.
Nope, I haven't gotten out of the United States yet. Other than Canada. Does Canada count?
2 weeks in Germany, but that's the only non-Canada international I've done.
I don't think Canada really counts.
For a place that has a nice Los Angeles weather, but different everything else.
I like Canada a lot. There's especially the game developer scene in Toronto is pretty cool, and also in Montreal.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on up there.
Well, Toronto was definitely the Hollywood of Canada.
ask
really
David Cronenberg, and I'm sure he would say so.
Mm-hmm.
David Cronenberg would agree.
Well, I know the guys, they filmed almost all of Arrow up there.
I don't know what that is.
The TV,
I thought that was like Vancouver. I thought was the big place.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I'm sorry, you're right. It is Vancouver. My bad. But I know it was Canadian either way.
I know, being from Pittsburgh, a lot of stuff was always shot in Pittsburgh, and because it was cheaper to shoot in Pittsburgh, and everything looks like everywhere else. But then for a while, everything was being shot in Toronto, because a lot of Toronto also looks like everywhere else, and it was cheaper. So,
yeah, it's really funny.
Very true.
Like the new Dawn of the Dead, that came, the new one, that came out, what, 20?
Yeah, right. So
2004.
new.
You're
Yeah.
talking about the 2004 one?
But that was like, I remember the Pittsburgh scene. We're all, we're George Romero territory. People were like, "Oh, it's filmed in Canada! Oh my God!
A faraway land."
Good job, but they did faraway land. How dare they go out of Pittsburgh to film?
Well, yeah, like when they were filming Castle for Nathan Fillion, that it was set in New York. The whole thing was filmed here in L.A.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many times you'd see New York cop cars down on the street, and you're like, "Oh, they're filming Castle."
Yeah.
We the building I live in.
The new Batman.
Whoop, sorry. Go ahead, Bonnie. I didn't hear you.
I was gonna say, I remember I do opera, and I was in the middle of Carmen, and I would walk to the rehearsal door down in Pittsburgh every day in the afternoon, and they were filming Batman.
Yeah.
I think it was whenever the new ones came out, Begins or whatever, and
Batman Begins, yeah.
And it was scorching hot, 90+ degree summer, and they've got all the fake snow coming down on the street for the giant scene where there's the columns and Bane's going out kicking butt. And
Yeah.
Catwoman eventually crashes a motorcycle into something down the street, and
Oh,
I
that
would
was the
walk
last
by the
one.
Batmobile
Yeah.
parked behind our theater with cones around it,
Nice.
security guards, and it was very weird.
I bet. Yep.
I'm sorry, Bonnie, as a performer or as a tech?
For that one, I was a singer.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, I spent 10 years as a stage manager before I gave it up for my health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental or
Yeah,
physical or both.
Exactly.
I
Both.
wore 30 years off my life the 10 years I was a touring stage manager.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But also as a singer, I then switched over to the performance side for a while. Yeah. But instead, my tech side went into working in video games. So even though I was
Okay.
performing, now for fun is my side thing. My day job was computers, just a different form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Was sound design for video games. Yeah.
So, if I may ask everybody in this room, because again, I really only know Chris and Tamara. Like, what was your role in this production, either as an engineer, as voice, or music, or what?
Allow me to
I'm
go
curious.
through the actually, since I'm looking
Yeah,
at
go
the
ahead, if you could.
yeah, if you don't mind, guys, and you can feel free to jump in. Mike Hall, whose voice you hear, is Connor Darcy in Mandible Judy. Aaron plays Bonnie. Bonnie plays.
Hello.
And then Bonnie plays.
Bonnie
not
plays
Bonnie.
Dr. Nobili. That's a really strange, confusing
Yeah.
thing. Tamara plays Petra and also the voice of Judy. Aaron also played the voice of Judy in the beginning. I play various roles. Bob here, as you guys know, plays Uncle Pate, and he also played the cult leader in the church scene. And then we've got, I guess,
I do best.
yeah. Who else
Mark
is in the
with a C.
chat?
Mark with a C.
Mark with a C is in the chat, but he's not talking. Mark with a C plays
There he is.
Eamon. Hello, Mark.
Okay.
Eamon, who
Yeah, I'm
is
changing my nickname.
Eamon is the character who
Bonnie's
becomes the Mudskog. He's only in 2 or 3 episodes, but he's in the 1st and the 9th episode of season 3. But he's got like a long kind of monologue in episode 1 of season 3. He also did a part in Under Dead Water, which I would like to bring each of you into at some point.
I also did a part. in
Bonnie
Under
did a
Dead
part in Under Dead Water. That's right. And
Water. Bonnie, not Bonnie.
and yes, Bonnie, not Bonnie. Bonnie in real life, as opposed to Aaron, who plays Bonnie in Mandible Judy.
Not
I
confused.
just play a Bonnie on.
On TV.
Put your Bonnie on. Yeah, but the question is, do I bring you all, some of you in as the characters from Mandible Judy? I think I could do that with Mike. And
Yeah, I'm
maybe
down.
some of the, it depends
It's
on
the
where.
Mandiverse.
Yeah, the Mandiverse, exactly.
I get to be
That's
the
great.
geologist.
I prefer
for
the
everything.
Judyverse. Actually, maybe sounds a little bit better.
Judyverse. the Mandiverse.
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 Yeah,
Mandiverse.
Wow. Can you make that any more
mother
complicated?
loads
Thanks, Bonnie.
yeah.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
I'm helping.
I'm in danger.
I'm trying to trigger Judy's animation here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There she is. She does a nice little crab animation.
Mark wants to say something there.
Hey, Mark, what's up?
I matched with this girl on Bumble. I don't know, like, how should I go about asking her out on a date? Do you think?
Oh, can you make yourself a little louder? I couldn't hear all of that question, but it sounded intriguing.
He said he met with a girl on Bumble.
Mandible Judy advice line?
This is the advice
He's
line.
Met with a girl on Bumble. He wants to know how to ask her out. And Hedgie just showed up.
Hedgie's here.
Everybody's joining in.
Awesome, Hedgie. So I think one of the women maybe should give the advice here. If you feel.
What did I just walk into?
You don't want to know, man. Just flow with it.
Yeah, just
So
roll.
what I hear is that you're supposed to insult the girl first.
Oh my
It's
God.
called negging.
Oh my
And
God.
then once you beat her like down mentally, then she's in a position to like, and then you're like, you know what? I don't like the girl that's like next to you in your pictures more than I like you. So maybe if we go out with you, then like I could get your friend's number.
And the
Only for 6 months.
That's how you really get a girl to like you.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And the advantage for the girl is that she gets to kill you.
I've been doing it wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
But the girl gets to kill you if you do this.
That is what I learned from
yeah.
the pickup artist.
Awesome.
I mean,
I'm just gonna wiki how it.
what?
Wiki how it.
I'd say find out early on if a person you're dating actually likes horror movies or if they're lying.
Oh, that's a question. That's a real
Very
answer.
important in a relationship when you want to spend a lot of time together watching stuff. If they're queasy and you're big into horror, it's
Yeah.
ended now. It's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
My wife and I we've been dating and together basically 14 years, and our film Venn diagram, like the gore stuff is definitely on my end of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd agree with it. Like,
okay. But again, she has
Right.
Will Ferrell.
She has Will Ferrell and you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have gore. She has Will Ferrell.
That's
so.
nice.
Me and you
my
both on that
girlfriend
one, man.
doesn't like horror, but that makes it more fun to watch with her
Because she really responds.
because she
Right.
really really responds. Yeah, she's off the couch, she's yelling, she's
There you
jumping
go.
up and down, she's checking her heart rate on her Apple Watch. Fantastic.
Like I have some friends they'll watch horror if it's bad, or if it's definitely B horror, or things like Evil Dead 2 and B.
Yep.
And plus not Evil Dead 1, where like B horror, but they'll watch like Saw or something that's more realistic B horror. So it takes all things.
That-
Will
That's
Ferrell.
that's one of the reasons why I think like if we get a group together to play Phasmophobia, we'll really see who reacts to horror the best, because there's
Mhm.
nothing better. My two friends here, Nova and Will, we play sometimes, and you'll get one of those moments where something will happen that's completely unexpected, and they'll scream. Like somebody will just scream out of nowhere, and you're just like, why were we not streaming that? Why wasn't there someone here to see this? Because it was perfect. So
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah, I
I've
get
had
it.
fun. Earlier I lost audio and when you were in the middle of talking about Devour, so I didn't hear what the rest of what you said was. But I wanted to tell you, now that you've reminded me, there's a new map coming out, and I
I've
did
got
all
it.
the voice for that too.
Got
Oh,
it.
awesome. What's your character?
Asylum? Great.
What is your character in the game
I-
again?
Oh, she's the main character.
Oh, awesome.
I'm the main possessed character that's chasing you in both maps.
Yep. She plays a demon possessed cult leader.
Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, and she's really good at it.
Awesome.
That's
And
the,
in the new one, I'm the demon possessed and brain destroyed after electroshock therapy asylum patient
Nice, even
that is
better.
possessed. That's
Even better.
so crazy and possessed.
Best of both worlds. So.
You know,
So
that's
if
my
I-
favorite kind.
If I may,
Go ahead,
jump
Mark.
in,
Yes,
I
Mark.
took a little bit of I cherry picked your advice, and I just said, "So do you like horror movies?" And then she goes, "Oh, no, LOL." And I was like, "I don't either. I'm more of an action movie kind of guy." And then she goes, "Nice. I'm just on here to hook up." So I don't think I'm gonna support it.
Wow, nicely done.
You gotta love that yeah.
The honesty.
Wow.
Kids these days, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a kid. She's 25.
That's a kid.
Is it?
Depending on
Well, to a lot of us, yes.
many of us
Oh,
are
right.
not near that age group at all.
Am I the youngest person here?
Yes.
Yes.
How old
Yes,
are you?
without a doubt.
I'm 20. I just.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're reaching up for that?
Dude, that was
I just
it was 1989 for me. 1989 for me. I was 20, so.
That was 1999.
Yeah.
I have to do math.
Don't.
I'm gonna break. I'm turning 40 in December.
Oof.
Go me. Gonna live it up.
That's all right. The day you turn 40, you'll have to like at least leave a text message and tell me if it's actually the very day that when you get out of bed, your body says no.
Well, that was 30.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah, that was 30 for me too.
It was like 40 for me.
It was like 6 for me.
Like right when I hit 30.
He's like
Say
whatever
six.
age for it, kindergarten.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Who's Cinnamandi?
Cinnamandi is Amanda, and she joined, but I didn't hear her. Then she texted me, and I said, so hopefully she'll be back.
Is anyone watching the
text
channel?
I am.
Anybody watch the what?
The text channel. It's public broadcast text right above.
Oh, right there. Yeah, I have it on.
She
Yeah,
says
it's- Yep. And Will and Nova have been talking there too.
Hi, folks.
What do you do?
I'm here.
Hey, Bob and I
You
are
are,
brave
Hedgie's
enough
here.
to have our cameras on again.
And I absolutely would. I'm not joking because, like I said, I'm wearing like a really cool, but my camera's broken.
I'm just happy that I apparently repurpled my hair for the first time in a long
So. It does
time.
look good.
Thank you.
Perfect.
All my dye had poured out, so I finally upped it today. Excited to get some photo booth shots for a client.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
like,
those.
Yeah, they're like, we wanted to see you in the booth while you're doing stuff. I'm like, okay.
I turn my video on. Will the internet be able to see me?
Yeah.
Anybody well, no, not Twitch, just on Discord. That internet will see you. We don't have, because I don't have OBS running yet, we don't have the Discord video stream going into the Wonderville stream, which is where we're streaming video.
Here's Mark with a C.
Mark with a C.
He's so cute.
Oh, we can't hear him now.
Yeah, now he's got a delay.
And now he's
Excellent.
I have to sign off because I have to go to bed.
Okay.
Oh,
I have to get up in the morning, and I have to teach. So I'm like,
Good meeting you,
but
Bob.
it's so great to meet you all and see you all.
Your choir
And,
sounds awesome, by the way. The chant was great.
Oh, thank you.
That was great. Sorry you couldn't hear it, but it sounded awesome.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks. Well, I had a lot of fun extrapolating. I basically took the goth song that Chris had and took the vocals and just sort of distilled them into like a sort of call and response phrase sort of thing. And because I have a background singing for Jeebus and chanting and stuff like that.
You done a lot of Palestrina and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, and then a lot of
Half
just
those
plain,
books on the top
plain
shelf
chant.
for
Oh,
choir
mine are all.
and Gregorian chant.
Yeah.
If you ever need any.
I have the I forget his first name, but Appel or Appel, like on Gregorian chant and notation.
Ooh,
I have all that stuff from
cool
school.
Symbols and everything, yeah.
Yeah, the Noom. So I have, yeah, it's
That's
awesome. But
If you
anywho,
ever
all
need
of
an
you,
email, let me know.
yeah. Well, are we all on mailing list or something?
Well,
We're all in Chris.
Yeah, I've got you all. But there's probably an email that I sent out. I sometimes do a BCC just because I don't know how many people want me to share their email addresses. But I mean, if everybody's cool with it, I'll send out another email to everybody so you can all interact. But there's also
if you
the
friend
Discord.
Anybody here. Yeah, if you friend anybody here, it'll stay in touch. And Bob, I want to tell you, as somebody who's done the beard thing, the mustache, 10 out of 10, man. That is an epic mustache.
Oh, this is my homage to Holger Schuke from Cannes.
Yes, it looks great.
Excellent.
Thank you. And it was nice to meet a Yinzer there. So
Yeah,
My ex and my best friend who are married now. My ex is my best friend Robert is a native. They live in Mount Lebo.
They're in Mount Lebanon. Oh
Yep.
man.
So
Yeah.
I'm actually headed there either next month or the month after because you can get tattooed at 16, and my daughter and I are going to get matching tattoos. So.
There's tons of great tattoo places in Pittsburgh too. So awesome.
Because
we
Bob's
have a
finally.
friend who spends time. But blah blah blah, everybody. I'm sorry.
Take care, man.
Nice to meet you all, and congrats, and thank you all for being part of this community through Chris. So thank you, Chris.
Thank you guys.
Okay.
Take care, man.
Take care, Bob. I'll
later.
talk
Take
to you
care.
soon.
Take care.
Yeah, I wanted to tag. I tagged a lot of you on Twitter today. Was it Twitter, Facebook? I can't remember. Somewhere.
Facebook.
Yeah,
There was a lot of
Facebook maybe.
tags.
I can't remember. But because it was the 10th, the last episode of the season. By the way, I'm going to send you guys all a link. There's the, I don't know if you guys know what I've been doing with this, but I've started making longer extended episode versions, and we're calling them the Motherload edition. And it's all on Bandcamp, but they are behind a paywall. You can listen to some of the bonus music tracks I put up there, like the chant, for instance, is on the mandiblejudy.bandcamp.com page. So you can hear that chant that I just performed. But the actual extended episodes are behind a pay, you have to pay for them. But you guys, obviously, I'll send you the links to download code to download them if you want.
Yes, please.
Yeah, and there's a lot that happened. I think everybody who did voiceover for this last episode, I think you guys all got the full script. So you probably saw. I know Bonnie knows what happens at the end, and no spoilers, no spoilers in the stream. But yeah, some fun stuff happens at the very end, if you listen to either episode, either the extended one or the normal one, just on the regular stream, at the very end, after the credits, David Steele has a little message for us. David, who plays Marco, rather, he has a little message which he just did impromptu in the voice file he sent me. It's kind of fun. So anyway, but thank you guys all for a great season. It came out better than before even. I was glad I could actually compensate you at least a little bit. Wait, compensation? I didn't get paid. But
you're getting really into the flow now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Between 2020 and 2021, this has definitely been one of the. There's Sin.
Oh yeah, thank you.
No doubt. Now you just need headphones.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Hi, Amanda.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, sorry to interrupt.
No, that's
No, you're
okay.
fine. And then I was just gonna say
over
between
chats.
2020 and 2021, man, this has been one of the coolest things I've had to do.
Yeah. So, Amanda, if you have headphones, you should put those on because all the audio is coming back through the feed again on a delay.
Amanda, if you have
there I am again.
Where should I plug it in?
I mean, in your just whatever the speaker is playing. Whatever is it coming out of your phone?
Oh.
Yeah, plug headphones into your phone then.
Okay.
Just whatever the speaker is playing.
If you're also listening to Twitch, then it might be coming back from your laptop. If you've got the laptop tuned into Twitch, I don't know how you are set up.
If you make too many audio feedback loops, you summon Judy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So.
I think they got it. Yep, they got it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Well done.
So I don't know if you guys are looking at the Twitch or if you've seen this, but I have a Judy animation. There she is.
Oh, now it's echoing back again.
There's Tiger.
DMX died. What the fuck?
Well, now that I've asked you to, I don't know.
Oh yeah, DMX died, did he? Yeah, I heard he was very sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heart attack Friday, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's been unresponsive ever since.
Oh God.
Wow.
It's a bummer.
And I'm just seeing news that some NFL player just did a mass shooting and killed himself.
Oh my God! What?
Wow.
Oh my God!
Welcome to America. Our country is fucked up.
Wow, Mike, your "Welcome to America" was glitched out, so it sounded like this: "Welcome to America."
Perfect.
Sounds alright.
Awesome.
It was
I
perfect,
couldn't have done that better myself.
and it was just that one sentence that did that.
These animations are adorable, by the way.
Are you recording it? Can you remix it?
Yes, thanks, Bonnie. Here,
think
let me
you'll have
show
to.
you your. You know what, Bonnie, your animation isn't working for some reason. I must have broken it when I was moving things around. You have one, but for some reason it's not working this week. So if I go to you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. And now I can't go anywhere. Why
Just
not?
watching their
What's the
little
Twitch
idols.
again?
It's like watching a bunch of
It is
bobbleheads.
the Twitch is literally
Twitch.tv/Wonderville NYC, but it's in the text chat.
Wonderville.
Or if you guys look, Aaron's currently
yeah, Aaron's streaming it.
Just
Okay.
click on the watch her stream.
Oh, great.
And that shows what we're looking at.
Oh.
But everyone, I love how they're all just bobbing in their little idols, you know, little dance.
Yeah.
Like Paul's hair is amazing. The Muskegon squares.
That is cute.
So here,
Can we teach you that?
there's Bonnie's. So there's Bonnie, but there's no animation. I did get your purple hair at least. So there's that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Any of you guys actually have desires for the way you look? Let me know. I mean, the chances of my having the actual exactly what you want to look like are slim, but there's Mike.
Can you show it again so I can take a screenshot of it?
Yeah, you ready?
You know what?
It only stays
Yeah,
up for a second. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There you are.
My call.
Did you get it? Oh,
No, that was my call that came up.
it'll come up. There's a little bit of a delay.
There it is.
Got it. Thank you.
Sure. I could try to get screenshots for each of you guys. If,
Oh,
if
that'd
you
be
want.
great.
Yeah. I can kind of do like Little Big Planet screenshots and then share those.
They're adorable.
If you can find an icon that looks similar to Soldier 76.
What does Soldier 76 look like?
From anybody?
No.
Overwatch. He's talking about Overwatch.
Oh.
Yeah. Just look, Overwatch Soldier 76. The only reason I bring it up is because I actually have a picture of me in full like riot gear, and that's almost exactly what I look like.
Why don't you send me either the picture of yourself in riot gear
that's
or
easy.
a screenshot or whatever, a GIF of something or
That'll
a
be
JPEG of Soldier 76,
Will do.
and that way I can copy it.
Easy.
Now you know the hair that I have available to me is fairly limited because I don't. Surprise, I don't really spend much time actually playing the game. I love it. It's a fun side scroller. It's really silly, but you really have to play it a lot in order to collect all the library items that you can use on the Sackbots. So I'm not that good at that. I played it a lot, but I've been bad at it. So therefore I didn't win much. So
That's why I never got past Little Big Planet 1.
Yeah, exactly. I used to play pretty regularly with my kids when they lived at home, and they would beat my ass in everything we played every time. And I looked it up on the internet, and I was told that it was because of something called crystallized intelligence. And what that is as you get older, the things you know get basically cemented into your brain, and you're not as good at learning new things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
And when you get to a certain,
familiar.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you basically get worse and worse at video games because of that. Because I mean, unless you've been playing it forever.
Also, depending
Why
on
was
your
it
physical
never
health,
good in the first place?
Yeah.
wrists get stupid over age too, and I was having wrist issues from just piano stuff and stage crew combined, which
Oh,
is a
God.
bad combo.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And eventually I have what's called RSI and both wrists for the rest of my life. Repetitive stress injury, man, and that's not the super fast thumb and digits player that I was
it's the
in my
same thing.
youth.
Like
So
my
sometimes-
partner bought me
yeah.
a guitar for my birthday, like the end of last month, and it's been forever since I played one. But my left arm has plates in it from a jet ski accident years ago, so it doesn't work anywhere near as well as it did before. So Yeah, I know the feeling absolutely. And I sent you that picture, and I also put it in the public broadcast text.
Oh, nice. So let's take a
Anybody
look
else
at
wants
that.
to see and tell me if I'm
Soldier
tell me if I'm just
76.
Oh my god.
do I am I
Do I?
dreaming here?
Do I or
do I
don't
look
I?
like 76?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, 70,
I've seen this
doesn't really
one.
have a face, does he?
You should go outside in that outfit and remind people to wear a face mask until.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know what we're going to do, Mike?
Go ahead.
I'm going to, because you're special, I'm going to.
No.
Actually, why don't we just do this with everybody? What the hell? I'm going to go through these one at a time, and if you're looking at the Twitch stream, you can tell me that one. No, not that one. That one.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Which one? What?
The hair, the eye, whether there's eyeglasses, facial hair. So if you guys, customize. So it's like I said. See, that's all the hair I have a choice of, as you guys can see if you're on the.
I think it's epic hair, personally. I think that's pretty.
The one for you is pretty cool because it's purple. It's this one. So let's put that on Mike. There's Mike with Bonnie's hair. Nice. Okay, so let's start with Mike. Let's start with the outfit. I think there might be one that looks something like that. Where is it? Not really.
Like the mustache.
Like this, sort of. There we go. Whoops.
Wow. There's got to be with everything going on. There has to be a mask you can put on that face.
So that one? It's more like Iron Man, but it at least looks sort of like a superhero.
Yeah, no, that'd work. Yeah, that would work.
All right, and then let's see.
Looks a little like Zardoz from this.
Yes.
Yeah.
From far away, it looks a little like a Zardoz outfit.
Excellent. Yeah, it's just missing a cod piece. So what kind of hair do you want, Mike?
Yeah. Something short. And
I mean, this is what I had, which is like kind of the spiky hair that you used to have. But I mean,
right, I saw that one.
Yeah, you can see what these look like in the Twitch stream. I don't know if you're able to see that.
I'm looking at it now.
Wow.
Yeah. What does that say?
The bottom one a duck
Water
or
lily
something?
hair.
What is that?
This one?
What is the bottom one? No, go down.
Oh, down here?
The bottom. Is that an animal? Is that putting a bird on your head?
Yeah, you can do a zebra if you want, like that. You can do a gladiator. This is the knight in armor. There's a stocking cap. You can put flowers on your head. You can put a top. I like the top hat. That's my favorite. That's what my dude has on.
Wow.
You can have a turban. This is kind of cool. Steampunk. I don't know what the hell that is.
Flowers. Oh, top hat's fancy.
This is like, I don't know, Armando the Magnificent. I don't know what the hell it is. What is it called?
Kind of like the weird helmet thing.
Jafar.
It says
Jafar.
Kina
Oh,
hat
Jafar.
and hair. Yeah, I don't know what Kina is. Quina. There's Little Red
Quinoa?
Riding Hood.
Like quinoa, like that stuff.
Sounds like quinoa, yeah.
Yeah, not quinoa. It's like quinoa without the O. I don't know what it means. Quina hat and hair.
Oh.
It's pretty awesome. Oh, it's got hair too. So, that's beautiful.
Well, there's like a 15-second delay between what you're saying and what we're seeing.
Oh,
so
true,
I'm trying
true.
to catch up.
Is it that long? Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's decently long.
This one is one of my favorites. I don't know what the hell this is. It's called Flask
Yellow.
Boy Headpiece.
Snow globe?
The purple bubble thing?
Yeah, isn't that bizarre?
So is it just coming out of his head and that's like two pigtail bobs?
I think
full
they're
of
like
goop?
a breathing apparatus. I don't know what it is.
Interesting.
Here's a turban. I mean, rather a fez. Fezzes are cool. Here's
Fezzes are cool.
cupcake
But
hair.
I am not worthy of a fez.
Not worthy. You're never gonna do it without the fez on.
Well, no, it's not. It's funny because I actually did a Matt Smith impersonation for somebody's audio drama for a little bit, and it was so much fun. But I'm just not close enough. It's Matt
Okay, so
Smith.
now you're not worth. You should play the game.
I did not.
And see if you're actually worthy of a fez by playing fez.
Yes.
Well,
that's
there
right.
is a VR Doctor Who game too.
Oh, look at this one.
Sure, there
Well,
is.
speaking of VR, I have Phasmo in VR, and I'm scared to try it.
Oh,
that way.
dude, we
Oh.
gotta, I gotta see you in that. My friend Anthony here, the Nova Seda, he plays in VR, and He loves it. Like, go definitely look in broadcast check for that one. I'm sure that he'll make a comment at some point. There's a few people who've seen play it in VR, and yeah, it's absolutely terrifying because it's right there. It's right there.
Yeah.
They did one of the.
Well, see, I played it once with a friend who was also a ghost hunter, as I have been ghost hunting. So I was like, "This is not how you use this equipment." That was my commentary the whole time.
No,
That's
but
not what
it definitely, when the ghost can actually kill you, that makes it a little bit more, serious.
I like how Mike keeps using this word actually. You keep using this word. I don't think you know what it means.
Actually in the game. Sorry. Because they don't actually kill you in real life. So
that's good.
That's the thing.
I would prefer that.
Getting attacked in VR as opposed to in a first-person shooter type, you're sitting on your couch environment is very different. Because your personal bubble is violated quickly. And
Absolutely.
They use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
Ooh, like the Resident Evil stuff in VR. You try
I'll bet. I'll bet. Is there something that looks like a crew cut?
Have you tried Mandible Judy?
Okay. I'll give you a crew cut if I can find one. What did you say, Aaron?
You tried what? Mandible Judy?
I said, yeah. Have you tried Mandible Judy? No, actually, what I was going to bring up, I just heard about this called Darkfield Radio. It's called immersive audio experiences that they've done for the COVID specific. I guess what they really normally do is they have shipping containers that they decorate, and then they do immersive audio that's
like escape room
to the scene of the shipping container.
Oh.
Yeah, but this you can book an experience that's Darkfield Radio at home. You just wear headphones, and there's one where you book it, and they call you at a certain time, and you lay in your bed with your headphones. And there's one where you sit with two people in your kitchen with headphones.
Oh, I love that. That's so creepy.
Yeah, I'm looking to try that.
You're in your safe space, and suddenly you're surrounded with audio horror. That
exactly
psychotic.
Do you have the ability to change the color?
The color of what?
The hairs?
No, the hair is just the hair. There is no crew cut. I think the closest thing to a crew cut is just bald, like I have right now. I mean, there's this.
Leave it that way then.
Okay.
And then you got to try and find a mask. That's about it.
Okay, a mask like a.
Oh yeah. On your
head. Aaron, what was the game you were talking about? What's it called?
It's not a game. It's an immersive theatrical experience.
Oh,
it's
awesome!
Called Darkfield Radio. I just put the link in the public.
Oh, thank you,
text.
thank you. I want to check that out. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
They did a showcase. There was another troupe that won some. You guys know, I'll say it on camera because we're not on stage. Macbeth. So there's a troupe, and they were doing an immersive theatrical experience where you would sit in the audience, and every seat has. And they put one of those binaural heads on stage with
nice.
It records everything, and including our spatial and everything around the face, and they cast that body as Macbeth after he enters the witch's cave for the double toil and trouble sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They had the Shakespeare actors crawling around him and whispering in his ears and doing double toil and trouble, and they did the whole scene. And you, sitting in your seat, are watching these actors on stage, but you're hearing everything from the perspective of the head.
Yep.
That's
cool. It's so disturbing with people getting up.
That is my point of having the two microphones. That's why I love binaural recording.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
It was amazing, and that's where in a case where you want that stationary experience to be what you hear. Like years ago, you would hear things like that at amusement parks, like "Here's your head being shaved."
Yeah, I think in Walt Disney World, exactly that one big shave.
Exactly. They had it at the MGM Studios back when it was called MGM.
Yes.
Yep. And you're like, oh my god, panning is creepy. It's still cool now. It's just more spatial things to play with. But yeah,
I really want one of those ambisonic
microphone setups.
Softwares.
Yeah.
Where you can place your character in different parts of the room, and then it'll just transform the audio so it sounds like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
another way to do it cheaper too is if you can use Unity or some other game softwares and get a bunch of sound sources and place them yourself, and just move the actor around, drive yourself around and listen, and you can quickly recreate that spatial audio experience. pretty simply. And Unity's free.
Yeah.
So if you learn Unity and learn how to place what they're just called audio sources.
Yep.
Just learn to drive yourself around. Like part of my day job is doing that because I work in game audio design, and I'm working on a VR title right now, and it's all placing things so the mix happens as you get into it, and it pans appropriately to the listener, which is you, the player.
That works, by the way, Mark, or Chris. Sorry, that works, by the way. I look more like Robotnik, but I'm down. That works.
Robotnik, the video game Robotnik, or Jim Carrey Robotnik?
Jim Carrey. Look
Good.
more like Jim Carrey Robotnik there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
I just saw Sonic.
Yeah, me too. Just like the other night, it was actually good. Like, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
I was like, okay, this is not as bad as expected.
No, I really did. Yeah, it was. It was really good. On that note, I actually have to take off, but we'll see you guys in a week. And if you get a chance, Chris, we'll try and get together and plan for next week.
Yeah. We should plan, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get OBS working by next week, but I'll try to download and install and get it running. I just have so much else to do. But yeah, if I do, then we can experiment with Discord video running into. Although actually, now that I think about
figure it out.
What it means is I'm going to have to run.
Try the OBS Ninja thing that I was mentioning, because that might solve stuff. You'll lose the Discord chat connection, but people can still watch the chat.
Yeah.
Like the text chat.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to. It might work best if you're able to run, host the game. Yeah, and then stream your visual, and then. But I'm still going to have OBS on my machine to combine it. I just have to figure out how to combine it with the Little Big Planet audio, because that's coming into my game capture hardware. So that's the question.
I might also be able to ask.
Macs or PCs, is that also a problem?
PC for me.
Yeah, I'm on a Mac.
On Mac, you have to install extra things
I got both.
audio to work through it and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we'll also ask my friend Anthony, because he's pretty good with this stuff too.
Yeah, awesome.
If you have a gaming laptop, that's a whole other issue.
Yeah.
Oh hey, I actually have a 7:30 a.m. recording session tomorrow,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna hop off.
You're gonna jump off too?
Can I do a quick pimping of something?
Yes.
Pimp some stuff. So Chris and I and Russell McGee of the Frankenstein and Ed Wood musical series, we are currently putting together a panel based on horror audio drama that's going to be featured at the Here Now Audio Fiction Festival in June, which is online still because of COVID. So we'll know more details in the near future, like what date we'll actually be doing said panel, when it will be broadcast, and all that fun stuff. But because it's digital, people can watch it online from the safety of their homes in pajamas. It should be pretty cool.
Watch us in your pajamas.
Watch us in your
Anybody else for the panel?
Huh?
So do you need any other people for the panel?
At the moment, we're waiting on confirmation from other people. But if you do want to if you're interested and want to shoot me an email with some details, because we're still not finalized on our list, that'll be great. And I do want to bring some more women in.
Yes.
If possible. Yes. So yes, please shoot me an email with your interest, Aaron.
Yeah, and once we're
or
back,
ladies or horror ladies.
Yeah, horror ladies. Once we're back to doing things in person again, we should all hit some of the horror conventions. Or if I ever hit any out in the West Coast, I'll tell our West Coast peeps. If I hit something I'm definitely going to Austin at some point, so I'll see Bonnie. I know that.
Yeah, I'm so bummed that I couldn't do any horror stuff this because the timing of course was bad.
Yes.
And and back in Pittsburgh they have a whole bunch of stuff in my hometown too.
Yep.
Oh, some of these zombie crawls I miss doing. But that's my big announcement here. Also, if anybody has audio dramas and things that they want to submit to the Here Now Audio Fiction Fest, they extended their deadline for featured podcasts, audio dramas, etc. to the 11th. So if you go to herenowfestival.org, or I can post the link probably in the chat with you here. If you have any things we've been on that you're like, oh, we should submit to that, like you have until.
I've got one. I'll send to the writer or director for the one that I did.
Yes.
Excellent.
And they're fun people. It's one of my favorite events of the year. It's sad that it's still digital, but the nice thing is, hey, at least it's still happening. So
What's it called again?
the Here Now Audio Fiction Fest.
Here spelled like
So, like,
H E
hear,
A
like
R.
your ear, like I'm
Yeah.
hearing something and I'm hearing it right now. Yeah, and they run things like the Audio Book Awards and a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's usually sponsored by like SAG-AFTRA and Audible and all those fun peoples. But it's
the
audio
here,
fiction.
the here and now audio.
Oh,
Not
it's here-
end.
just
There's
Here
no
Now.
end. Just here now.
Yeah, Here Now Audio Fest.
That
Yeah,
sounds
and
interesting.
and yeah, and what's nice is when it's in person, like the hangouts are great. It was usually really well catered. Like I didn't have to buy food for a while. You know, it was so nice to just talk to voice actors, directors, and other people that work on audio drama and audio fiction. And we realized that there hadn't been a panel on horror, and that's a big chunk of the audio fiction scene these days, like Mandible, Judy, and other things. So I proposed a panel, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we haven't done that." So it's in the works. It's not finalized, but we're definitely finalized, and it's going to be a thing. And at least Chris and me and Ruskell so far are the confirmed panelists at the moment.
And hopefully
Yes, please.
it's the first of many that the Mandible Judy people can be involved in. I would love to do more of this kind of stuff. So I will be looking into options like this too, and inviting you guys. And thank you so much, Bonnie, for thinking of me. I'd love to do this. It's going to be super fun.
Yeah, and you actually gave me the idea because we were talking the one time, and I was like, "That we should do a thing." Hey, Chris, you want to do a thing? I'm going to tell them we want to do a thing. And then now we're doing a thing. So it's your fault that I
that you're doing a
it.
thing.
Good job.
Oh, can I mention something about that? About this with
Yeah, Amanda, go ahead.
there.
I gotta go right before you do that. So
Okay, bye, Mike.
great talking to you guys.
Thank you.
See you later.
Right after
See
he
you.
does it.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, just so that to not be confused, there's this other actress named Amanda Goodman.
Right.
But she goes by Amanda B. Goodman, and she specifically is into does horror stuff. So
Oh,
I just
really?
want to
How
mention,
funny.
Don't mix up with me. I mean, it's just God, it's annoying.
Don't mix up your Amanda
both of
Goodman.
them for your next project.
What?
Just
Cast both of them for your next project.
Oh God.
It's never confusing having two people with similar names on a project.
Who would imagine?
I mean, she should. I mean, she uses her middle initial, and I don't. I'll just say I'm. This sounds really snotty.
You're the
but
OG.
I'm the original Amanda. Goodman. I'm the one who's a
There you
member.
go.
Yeah, I'm the one who's a member of SAG-AFTRA. She is not.
Awesome. Go. That's
Change
excellent.
yours to Amanda Goodestman.
There you go. Right. Amanda Bestman.
Wow.
I think it's good that that you guys know that, just so that that.
Yeah, when linking to people and things with your
Oh
name.
yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Amanda. That's a good.
Good point.
So so the one who's with you now is me. No
How do we know for sure?
No middle. Yeah.
I'm glad
No,
you're the
no middle. No middle initial. is
Maybe
the
you're
one.
just not pronouncing the middle initial right now.
So my question is, which one Gmail and which one of you has a
Oh, you're cutting out, Mark.
Yeah, cutting out.
Try one more time.
Oh,
Which one is it?
it's me.
Oh, it's Glenn. Sorry.
I was joking. I was saying, which one of you has the
It's gone again.
Yeah.
On that note, I do have to get up early, so I'm going to sign off.
Okay, Bonnie.
I'd like to know what he was saying.
Have a good night.
Bye, Bonnie.
Mystery will never
Bye.
Thanks for being here.
Bye.
Glenn, try one more time.
Yeah, one more time. I'd like to know what he was saying because it sounds like it was important.
It was very important.
It wasn't. It was not.
Oh. Which one of you has the Gmail? I heard that part.
Yeah, which one of you has a Gmail with a number at the end of it?
Oh.
Well, probably everybody has a Gmail now.
Yeah, but with a number at the
Never
end, he
mind.
said.
Plus,
Yeah.
are you Amanda Goodman 1?
Yeah, exactly. 1111 final.
Yeah.
No, I'm Amanda.Goodman700.
All right. There we go. There's a number in
words,
that.
I'm the one that's closest to James Bond. Instead of Amanda Goodman 007, it's Amanda Goodman 700.
Yeah, so you're like a reverse James Bond then.
Yeah, Amanda.Goodman700 at Gmail.
Excellent. I just realized after I changed Mike's outfit and on his Sackbot, he looks like Bob Hoskins in the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you guys. There he is. Totally looks like Bob Hoskins in the Mario Brothers movie. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that's scary. That is scary. So I would like to ask you guys. Oops, am I red? I'm doing the wrong one. There we go. Aaron, do you want me to change anything about the way your sackbot looks? Your sack thing?
My hair is currently purple-ish, dark. You can go dark if you go dark.
I
don't
can
know.
give you purple hair, but it'll be the same purple hair as Bonnie has, which is like in a bob, like that.
Well, that one matches my headshot the best, so keep it.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty limited, unfortunately. How about I did give you oh, it's too dark here. Let me see. Let me try to brighten things up here for a second. There we go. So I gave you kind of like pants, like cool ass pants, and like a kind of a lacy shirt, but I could very easily change that if you wanted me to. This is ridiculous.
Shirt options.
What's that? Here's the shirt options. So I guess I'll wait for the stream to catch up. If you see anything there you want me to put on you, the problem is it's hard to get it big enough to see it on the stream probably. So that's the one you're wearing right now.
Okay.
The one that's selected.
I see it.
And there's like dresses. There's like Sailor Moon outfit.
What is that striped shirt?
Up here.
The red and white striped shirt.
Oh yeah. It's called. Ow! It's called. I just banged my headphones into my mic.
Well, that was
it's
a
called.
Weird name.
Yeah.
Ow.
Red striped swimsuit. It's like a kind of a 30s, 20s style swimsuit. Here, I'll put it on you and you can see. It doesn't really read. None of these really read all that well from this far away. It's because I kind of put you guys at the back of the map. I probably should move you forward a little bit to make it easier to get closer on you. But what else? Do you see?
Like that lacy shirt you had on me first. That was good.
It's kind of cool. It's got,
Do I see like a pile of dirt and a shovel?
Where? Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Like next to the green space outfit.
Next to the green space outfit.
Is that an outfit?
Oh yeah. What the hell is that? What does it say? Doctor Living.
This looks like a pile of dirt.
Jacket and backpack. You get. It's like an Indiana Jones kind of thing.
Oh.
Whoops.
Yeah, do that.
You like that? Let me go back to that. Yes, you get the shovels on your back. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
You got it. It's cool because your ascot waves when you move, which is kind of fun.
That's fun.
I think you're about to fall off your little pedestal here. I'm going to move you over. So, Amanda, you're next.
Oh, okay. I've somehow, I
is-
guess I've managed to get rid of hearing from 2 devices, so I'm not as shy to talk, at least.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not hearing
good.
it come out of 2. I thought I was ruining it, like making everybody hear.
In the beginning you were, but then it went away after you did something to make it go away. No, it's okay. Just for like a minute or two, it was happening. But that's how all of us when we first logged in have a bit of a feedback, and you just have to figure out what to mute. So if you're,
I didn't sign up for Twitch. I was because I think you said I don't need to sign up for Twitch.
No, you just go to the website, just twitch.tv,
Yeah,
and then
that's what I
search
did.
for Wonderful
Okay.
NYC. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So are you watching it right now? Can you see it?
I'm watching it.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's your character.
Okay, I've got orange hair.
Yeah, this is the. I'll go start with the hair. I think that's the closest I can really come with the hair
fine.
to your hair. There's that. There's also like I gave Tamara like the long black hair because she's got black hair, which is like this. So I mean, you could have that as well if you want.
I have dark brown, but this is in this universe. It could be anything.
It could be. That's true.
Oh, that looks kind of like me.
Okay, so see that. So you know what? I'm gonna audition each of the hairs. So here's this is obviously not it. That's like who would
Should
that?
we make it look sort of like, or just kind of like if I feel like being blonde today, then that's fine too.
Yeah, sure. In fact, you can tell me anytime. So there's an afro. This is like an anime character. I don't know how long the delay is, but
What's the anime character one?
That
Oh, that. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness.
it's kind of funny. I
Yeah,
like
it
this
is.
one. I chose this for myself because it's the closest thing to curly hair, but it's actually a bunch of bananas on your head.
Yeah, that looks like that. Yeah.
So, so
I
there's
like. What did I like?
so here's the anime. There's the black hair. Some of these are just
You could do the black hair.
Okay. There's also this
Unless
black
it's
hair too. Oh,
confused
that's
with
white.
somebody else.
See, it's weird. It looks
As long as it's so it doesn't get confused.
well.
like,
I mean, you're in
however
a
you
different
want it to
position on the board,
Okay.
so I think it's all right.
Okay.
And it's got your name right there. So
Yeah.
so you like the black hair,
Okay.
or what do you think? I mean, this is kind of
I'll go
cool.
With, let's see. I'll go with orange.
Okay.
What's that one that's like the row right below where you're pointing and 3 below? What's that funny
I'm probably moving
sort
faster
of
than
orangey
you.
looking? Oh,
This one?
that no, right next to the left of that. To the left of where I'm looking at.
I don't know what you're looking at because I'm moving. There's a lag on the stream.
That's
so.
the row. That's
Okay.
the row, and then just over. Okay. Oh, blue. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'll take blue. I'll take blue.
Nice. Blue is good. What's not to
Okay.
like, right? Okay, and how about outfit?
I like that.
So you've got like a kind of a I don't know what that is, like a lacy kind of dress, I think. Let's see. It doesn't tell you which one.
Oh,
is
I like
shown.
that.
Yeah. What?
That one you just had that on the right.
I don't know.
Looks sort of old fashioned.
Tell me which way to go. I'm
Okay, up one more. Go up the next row. Up one more in the next row. And right above that where you are. That's it.
The green one with the arrows.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What you're on right now.
Yeah, it's like
right
It
below.
looks like
right below
it. Looks
it.
like it has a bodice.
This
or
one.
corset.
You mean
It's
this
like
one?
a bodice.
When you say right
You're not
now,
there yet on the
it's
delay.
actually like 15 seconds
That's
ago.
it. That's
yeah.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it right there.
Okay. Cool. Or like maybe 5 seconds ago or something. Okay.
That's very interesting. It has a Renaissance look or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. Renaissance, and you got like blue hair, so you're kind of, you know,
Yeah.
an anime girl at the Renaissance fair. Glenn, help me out here. You've got a serape on, which is kind of awesome, I think, but you can choose whatever you want.
Oh man, I have no idea what to do with this.
Well, I think then if you don't choose, I'm going to put this on you.
I mean, I can't stop you no matter what.
Oh, that's like a maid's outfit.
Where?
We're
this
not doing
this
that.
one?
What's the blue thing?
Well, what?
Third row under torso.
The third row middle? That one?
No, but use that.
This is pretty cool. It's like a weird
That was what I was looking at.
pixel art.
Cubist.
Yeah, what is it called? It's called the Cubist suit. So you're wearing a Cubist suit. So you like that or no?
Very Minecrafty.
I don't mind it, but I want to see what else is out there.
Oh, you want to see? I gotta shop around.
Explore
Yeah.
my options.
Okay. Can you see any? Can you see these?
I ain't paying for this, sure.
I mean, yeah, exactly. You know, I can try each one on you if you want. Just go through them. Stop me when you see something you like.
What's the thing? Second row from the bottom. On the second column from the left. Kind of looks like a
Looks like a what?
tuxedo.
This one?
Go up to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it says pirate waistcoat. Here, I'll
It's
show
the
you.
one above the waistcoat.
Nice.
I will show you. What's the one above the waistcoat? Oops, not that. This. That's a green swimsuit. That one?
I don't think I like where this is going, but put
Yeah.
it on.
Put it on? It's on.
It's the Bruno.
That's like it's like a Borat suit.
There you go.
Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
Okay.
I'll stick to the pirate one.
The pirate one. All right. Arr. Okay, you know, and you guys can also well, you can have tails and like this kind of stuff if you want. But you can also have like these headpieces, right? Like instead of like I have you in the bag, but you could also have like swim gear, all kinds of hats, cupcakes on your head. So if you want any of this stuff, a flower. Actually, this looks very much like the headpiece that Peter Gabriel wore during that song. Actually, not really.
What song?
It's called
Supper's
Ready. Thank you.
Really?
From
Peter
the
Gabriel song?
4th Genesis record, Foxtrot.
Oh.
And it starts off with him saying, a flower. And it's a song about... Yeah. Let's just... Go ahead, Glenn. Just sing the whole thing for us.
Do we have 20 minutes to burn?
Yeah, exactly. Walking across the sitting room.
That's
Okay.
It's not a famous Genesis song, is it?
It's before Phil Collins. It was when Phil Collins was just the drummer, and it was Peter Gabriel singing.
It's when he was an amazing drummer.
Yeah, and in other words, the good period of Genesis, also known as. No, I'm being a snob. Genesis's career was segmented in half. There were about 6 records with Peter Gabriel as the lead singer, and then there's whatever number after that I didn't pay attention. Well, I paid attention to the first 3. So I got Trick of the Tail, Wind and Wuthering, and then there were 3, and after that I checked out, and then they did Duke and all the other stuff, which I know somewhat because it's world famous music, but I didn't buy any of those. But it changed. The sound changed a lot. They became more of a pop band, whereas they used to be a prog band.
They used to be a what?
A progressive rock band.
Oh, right. Yeah, progressive rock.
Yeah, prog for
What
sure.
does that look like? Pink hair with feathers. What?
Are you looking at it?
Oh, it was the delay.
Yeah. So just tell this is.
It's a little too Susie Sue for me. What about that MF Doom mask?
Where? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's scary. That's the scariest thing in Little Big Planet, I think. Not loving it.
Do not fear me, citizen.
Citizen. That's right, exactly. How about Sherlock Holmes or whatever that is, Minor, I guess.
Miners, not
Oh,
miners.
what? Look at this
You know
one.
what? I kind of like that.
This one or the Minor? What? What do you like?
Oh, I kind of like Geometry Boy, but I'll stick with. I don't know. That's just so distracting. I can't say no to it.
The Dean mask?
Just leave it for now.
What? Wait. See, I don't know what you're looking at.
Put the Noel Fielding headpiece back on.
That?
The Geometry Boy.
Yeah, Geometry Boy.
It's just so obnoxious.
It is. I love it.
Let me use anything else.
I love it. Mark, I don't. Where's Mark? I think I moved Mark, and I didn't know he was going to show up. So let me see if I can.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're
Hello?
here, but I'm trying to find your character. So I don't know. I guess I could change Peter Reynolds into you. So Peter Reynolds isn't here today. So are you watching the Twitch stream?
I've always wanted Peter Reynolds.
Yeah, I always wanted to be Peter Reynolds.
People.
Mark,
my microphone stand is fricked up.
Okay.
Anyway,
Are you watching the Twitch stream or not?
I can see it. Yes.
Okay, so I want you to choose some outfits here, man. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Good outfit, man.
Yeah.
Skin tone is accurate, so that's cool.
Here, you can also do random. Check this out.
Oh, look at those Elton John glasses.
That is pretty wild. So here, oops, I just saved it.
Oh my god. It looks like RoboCop.
Yeah, now you're just a block.
Goodwill Robocop.
I saved that in case you want it back.
Even less, I'm the Ross for less RoboCop.
Yeah. These are like just kind of randomized costumes that I saved. This one's pretty awesome. You guys see that? You've got glowing eyes.
Oh my god. That's actually.
We're not
I
there
actually
yet.
have blue light, believe it or not.
Now we are.
What did you say, Mark?
I said I actually have glowing eyes in real life.
In real life,
But-
that's right. I'm trying to get as real true to life as I can.
Yeah. Hold on, let me turn my video camera on. Twitch will not get the privilege of seeing.
Then you've got, Master
Looks like
Chief.
Dead mouse
Is that Master-
luchador.
Master Chief?
Yeah. I like this one. All about the dollar bills.
Can they have beards? Can I have a?
Yeah, there is. Here, let me wipe your costume. Now I have to go here and now how do I get back to a regular sack dude?
I don't think I got an intro for Mark with a C.
Say that again.
Me? Oh.
Yeah, what does Mark with a C do?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's Eamon in who's also the Mudskog. So he's Eamon in season 3, episode 1, and he reappears. I don't remember where else you reappear. You definitely reappear in episode 9, where you come and rescue Judy or take Judy away, as the Mudskog. So Eamon is his human name. In season 3, episode 1, he falls into the Mudskoggin Marsh and gets taken over by the rocks and mutated like Judy. And then at the end in season 9, episode 9, he comes calling on everyone. If that makes any sense. So there's the glowing eyes.
Nice fangs.
Yeah, the fangs are cool too. Here's all this series of different glasses you can have.
Mark also has an unofficial segment in our weekly streams called "Where is Mark streaming from today?"
Right.
Oh, yeah. This is my bedroom.
It's really exciting in this episode.
I actually had to commute here all the way from the entrance of my home. So, technically an adventure.
Excellent.
I'm definitely gonna stick with the glowing eyes.
Yeah. Glasses, no glasses, no glasses, right?
I'm actually supposed to be wearing glasses, but I don't.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I don't like having people tell me what to do.
That's right. You're not the boss of me. I'm trying to find the facial hair. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the facial hair we've got. We've got like this is what I call the Williamsburg hipster facial hair. It's a very Brooklyn thing. You know, if this was an actual person in Williamsburg, their haircut would be short on, kind of combed back on the top and very short on the sides, like buzz cut on the sides. And there was
weird that I want to punch that doll right now.
I just want to punch anybody with this haircut and facial hair. It just
that haircut is so ubiquitous with guys.
I know, it's disgusting. I hate it.
Like the super short on the sides.
Yeah.
It's just, who looks good in a crew cut?
And kind of a little bit product in your hair and brushed back on the top, and then
or just more full on the back, on the
yeah,
top.
yeah,
more full, yeah.
Yeah, and then
I'm just so tired of this already.
I know, me too.
It's like everybody thinks they have to do it.
I don't wear product in my hair at all, ever.
Well, tell me what facial hair you want, Mark. Look at this, man. Look at all these choices. Look at that. How about a cat nose? Fu Manchu.
Erin Bonnie has minimized their application. Sit tight. I can't see the stream anymore.
Oh, you can't? Oh, okay.
Sorry,
well,
I guess that was me.
Do you want?
Okay. We got to go with the most obnoxious. So definitely do like the curliest Charles Bronson mustache.
Okay, that would be this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, actually, there's this one too. Oh my God. It's like super handlebar, but like it looks like their arms making muscles. They're so big. And actually they blot out your eyes. It's so big. So I think we should probably go with this so we can see your beautiful...
We're definitely going to go with that. We're
okay.
Go with that, like glowing eyes.
Yeah. And do you like fangs? No fangs?
Oh, we got to keep the fangs.
Okay.
We got to look like the world's... It's like if a vampire were to dress like people who unironically wore a fanny pack. So.
It's like Nicolas Cage in Vampire's Kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And what about hair?
We gotta go with nothing with. I mean, I don't use product in my hair in real life ever, as you can tell. But
do you want me to audition each one?
What are my options? What am I looking at?
You could look like, you know, a 30s female silent film star. You could have an afro. You can have this anime dude hair.
Go with the what's that blonde?
I call that the banana wig.
Yeah.
To the left of the afro.
This is it's like kind of I think I said the silent film star hair. Actually, with that mustache, it just looks like I don't know.
Rambo.
Or like a Hollywood actor from, I don't know, the 60s or something.
Like Errol Flynn.
Yeah, Errol Flynn.
Chris, do you still have white hair?
I have totally white hair, yes. It's actually naturally white now. I was dyeing it white for a long time. And now it's actually finally completely naturally white. Well, there are some dark roots still coming in, but and it's much, much longer than it used to be. It's wildly voluminous.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What, like?
Okay. If you watch the stream on YouTube, they'll post it, they'll put the stream up in a couple of days on the Wonderville NYC YouTube channel. You can see the performance that I did tonight in the video feed. It's not a great image because the video feed is very lo-fi, but you can at least see how much hair I have. Mark, we're not done with you here. What are we doing? What hair do you want?
All right. Oh my God. I want the blonde hair. That blonde hair that you have.
Oh, really? This one? That one?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, awesome.
No.
What?
The one, like the first one, the one to the left of the afro.
That's what I did. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. I think the stream has a lag. That's what you're... Okay. All right, cool. And how quickly, let's go through, because it's after 11 now, and I usually end at 11. How about pants and bow ties or dollar signs? I like the dollar sign, personally. But, you know, any of this stuff?
We gotta go with, they're like a wedding dress. We gotta go with the wedding dress.
Okay. All right. Excellent. It's not really a wedding dress. There's got to be a wedding dress in here somewhere, right? I mean...
Evening gown.
Yeah, where is that? It says Cog Princess Dress. There's that. That's not really a wedding dress either. Oh, here it is. That's kind of ballerina dress. Is that good enough?
Perfect.
Okay, you like that? Excellent. All right, I like this. Yeah, some good gender bending going on here.
If I saw that coming down the street, I would be terrified.
I would totally embrace it.
It's actually what I look like in real life.
Ah! Ah!
We should waist. Oh, put a fucking lifesaver on the waist.
A lightsaber on the waist? Is that what you said?
The lifesaver they have on boats.
They have a lightsaber?
Lifesaver.
Oh, a lifesaver. Thank you. Okay. There we go.
Right there on waist. Oh my God, perfect.
Wait, what happened to your dress? Does that take the place of the?
Oh, it takes away the. Oh, never mind. You can't. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Well, we gotta go back to the dress. All right, I'm happy with the dress, and we'll leave it.
Okay.
We'll leave it at the.
Yeah. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Oh, I guess that would look pretty weird. A lifesaver interfering with your beautiful.
Oh, that would look weird. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just now. Come on. You know.
It clashed.
I mean, fangs, handlebar mustache, 30s starlet hair, and a pink dress, but a lifesaver too? I mean, okay, I'm going to...
I mean, I understand, like, the developers wanted the game to be realistic.
Yeah. I'm going to change...
Are any of you guys on Clubhouse yet?
No, I haven't gotten on there. Just because I'm on too many platforms. But tell us about it.
Yeah.
What's it good for?
Well, it seems to be good for I don't know. I just joined a couple of weeks ago, but yesterday I discovered they're already doing audio dramas there.
Oh wow, how about
So
that?
they're planning live rooms where they're doing live performances.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, well maybe it's worth getting on there then. That would be really cool.
You just need an iOS device that can do iOS, I think 14 or above.
Oh, so
I had to do it on my iPad, so it's not super convenient to carry around. But
I see. Because my phone is.
I was in an immersive audio room. It looks like there might be cool connections to make.
Nice.
But I have yet to make them.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
maybe we can do something.
Yeah.
In there.
That's awesome. If you
certainly can do live. I was in a room where they do live singing lullabies every night.
Wow. That's
you could
wild.
DJ in there.
Wow.
And Twitter Spaces is coming up too, so that might be easier to just wait for.
Twitter Spaces?
Yeah, same exact thing, but on Twitter.
Okay. So it's live streaming audio and video?
Yeah. Well, no video, just audio.
Audio only, and with a chat?
Yep.
Very cool.
No chat.
No chat even,
No
just
chat.
just audio. Okay.
It's just people on stage can talk and nobody else can. Everybody else is just a listener.
Okay, yeah, because I've definitely been on Twitter feeds where, the way it's been done up until now is people would get on there and just basically tweet their playlist, and you would go and they would either put everything in somewhere or Spotify or YouTube, and you could just hit the link and listen to the music along with them, like famous people doing DJ sets kind of thing. But that's pretty inconvenient. So this would be a lot more convenient, I think.
It was called like Dead Mouse and Friends, and I was like, okay, somebody's playing Dead Mouse or talking about it. No, it was actually Dead Mouse just talking with his friends.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I feel like I should come back in by going, all right, break it up.
Break it up over here.
You guys have been here way too long. What the hell?
We're going. I think we're. By the way, Mike, I'm glad you came back because I decided you look just like Bob Hoskins in the Mario movie now.
Thank you. That's what. Yeah, I feel so much better about myself.
When I say that, I mean your sack person looks like Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant.
It's just so funny.
And I love Bob Hoskins, but he looked horrible in that film.
He looked pretty bizarre. Anyway, on that note, I think I was just about to go away, so I'm sorry you came back just in time to say goodnight.
All right, I just saw you guys all in here. I figured I just pop. I knew you guys were probably still gonna go.
Yeah, see what we did to Glenn though. It's quite beautiful. And there's.
Oh, I'm not looking at it.
Oh, okay. Glenn has a strange, I don't know what on his head. Multicolored flashing lights.
Oh yeah.
Geometric display. Amanda has a blue bob. Who else did we change? We changed Erin. She's got a shovel on her back now, and a more awesome outfit. Adam.
I have fangs.
Yeah. Can you have fangs? Sure. You want fangs? Anybody else want fangs while I'm at it? Fangs I can do.
Okay.
I'll take a fangs.
All right. Where are the fangs? I can't remember now. There they are.
All right, so how many people are going to be around right after this that want to try out some Phasmophobia?
Oh man, I would love to, but I know
you're not.
Yeah, I've got a call for
you're
tonight. Sorry.
I will do it.
Oh,
Will you
awesome.
really?
Very cool.
I have no hardware that could possibly run any video game ever, except for an Xbox.
Yeah,
Do you think
wish
I could
I
get
had
the
an
glowing eyes and make myself even more distracted?
Hell yeah, man. Anybody else while we're giving out glowing eyes?
Wow. Now I feel like I have to be different.
Don't worry, man. You already are.
You are different, Mark.
What a douche. That was really good though.
You never be a douche without, the proper necessity. You have to time it just right, and then it's not really so much of a douche as it is just perfect comedic timing. Oh yeah, by the way, William has a solution for you. There is a site called NVIDIA GeForce Now, and you can play just about any game that you want to play, even if your system can't run it.
Oh, neat.
Because it streams. I haven't quite figured out how the technology works, but it basically streams the game back to you that you want to play. You still buy the game, but it runs the game. It has all the games already on their system, so it like streams. You play the game through their advanced system. So it would be kind of like I just rebuilt my entire system with like a huge upgrade, and it would be like playing any game that you want to play that has really high intense graphics on my system, but you play it from your house.
I see. So it's kind of like, so you know how like you don't have to like have a really good PC or like a good PC at all to watch someone to watch a YouTube video of a really graphic intense game.
Exactly. It's exactly like that. Yep. The NVIDIA computers run the game, and then it's remote desktop.
That's wild. So it just takes the computer keyboard commands and translates them into game commands.
I'm gonna guess yes.
Yeah. That's
Will
crazy.
knows more about it than I do.
That's crazy.
William
Wow.
B, I'm trusting you. Where do I buy Phasmophobia?
On Steam. Go to Steam.
All right. Can I screen share?
If you want, but why don't we wait until 'cause he's going?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump.
Why don't we all meet?
Yeah,
and Aaron, I'll give you an invite to our server where we play the game. Wait, Aaron, Bonnie. God,
yes.
Which name am
Aaron
I using?
Bonnie.
God damn it.
You're using Aaron.
Aaron.
All right, Aaron. So I'll send you the invite to that server, and then we'll drag you in.
Okay, so you guys just have to stay on Discord to continue talking. I'm gonna jump. Thanks so much, guys, for
We're
everything.
going to another server on Discord, so.
Yeah.
Hey, good night.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a week, Mark. And
bye.
Again, if you come up, I'm free for the week. So if you come up with a night that you want, or a day, or whatever, it doesn't really matter the time. Like as long as it's after 3 p.m. your time.
Okay.
Just give me a shout if you want to try and figure out some stuff for next week.
I will do that. Thank you. So Mike,
and you have my phone number too.
Mike, yes, I do. Mike, Aaron, Tamara, I don't know if you're still here. Amanda and Glenn,
Hedgie,
and Mark, and Hedgie is Glenn, yeah, and and Mark, and good night to our other cast members who were here earlier, Bob and Bonnie. Thanks everybody, and hopefully I'll see some of you next week. This is basically an open invitation to all of you. 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be doing this stream weekly, and hopefully it'll get more interesting each week because we'll add new. We're going to start to build out various segments. So performance segment, as you saw tonight, our banter segment. I would love to do an actual Hollywood Squares kind of game show in this setting.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think that'd be super fun. It could be trivia. It could be any kind of thing. Maybe trivia about horror movies. That might be fun.
Oh,
but
I'd have some people at a disadvantage there.
I probably could not answer them, but I have a whole set of horror trivia questions.
Oh, excellent! So maybe what we could do,
you can be the host.
Yeah, maybe
I can be a host.
Yeah, maybe you would be the host, and I'll be in touch with you about that, Aaron. That's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. I hope.